Hi guys, Trolls on Reactions, and this video going to react to episode 9 of season 4 of Once Upon a Time. Let's get into it.
When she comes down here, I'll surprise her with the urn. Not like party surprise. Something more dour to match the occasion, like surprise.
What if something goes wrong? I should come down here too, just in case.
No, you need to be as far away as possible. We don't want you getting trapped in the urn.
Which is gonna happen. Awkward.
Please don't.
Oopsie doopsie.
Surprise!
She was just chilling in the corner.
I'd have done it different.
Stay back.
Wherever you're headed, turn around and go home. You are in great danger.
I'm gonna listen to you about danger? Get out of my way!
My sweet girl,
Yeah.
I am not the one that you should fear. Rumpelstiltskin is. Whatever he's promised you, it's a lie.
Then just explain it with the details. Tell her about the hat.
David, we've been rationalizing and you know it. We cannot let her take away what's special about her.
I know.
Hold on, let's go get
Regina
her.
really had to talk sense to them. How times have
Regina,
changed.
your locator potion.
Yeah, Elsa got it. I didn't even notice she was gone, not at all.
The spell of shattered sight. It would take an entire lifetime to cultivate enough power to cast a spell over an entire kingdom. Luckily, I only need to cast it over you.
And that's how you made her use the urn against freaking Elsa?
Look at me and David. We have faced impossible odds numerous times, often because of you. And yet we've always worked out. You know why? Because we have hope.
You get a quarter from the Hope Commission every time you say that word. Admit it.
You are not all evil. And I am not all good. Things are not that simple.
We need even more interactions between them.
Free will be damned.
No, no, no.
It's all in the book. And we both know how it plays out.
Maybe, but maybe not. Your stories went poorly because you made bad choices. But now you're making good ones. It doesn't matter.
You're
what I
doing
believe.
great.
What matters is that you do.
Wait. This wasn't here before? What wasn't here? Not sure. Incredible. What is it? I need to reach Regina.
Show me. Oh god. That walk. It's not gonna work out, Gold. It's not too late to change your mind. Never mind. I don't want to go in there. Do you hear those sounds? That means you should freaking run. Run!
There's no need to shout. I'm right here.
Emma.
It's gonna stop me from hurting people.
That much I can promise, yes.
Because you will be in a hat. You will live in a hat.
What would you do?
You wouldn't do it?
For anything.
What? Why?
Because, Emma,
Why are you surprised? He's addicted to power.
you don't need to change. Because you do the right thing. Always.
No.
Gold. Thank you.
Oh my god, man.
And of course,
Oh my god, really?
we have no choice.
For fuck's sake, man. Oh my god. She isn't inside the room just yet.
Swan! Watch your step, Captain. The terrain's a little rough around here. Now,
Fuck.
my way, crocodile. I'll die fighting before I let you use that bloody hat on Emma.
Oh. Ugh.
You'll get over her. Just like you get over Mila. How many centuries did that take? Oh, matters not.
Maybe Elsa can stop this. What if she goes into the head though?
Thank goodness. you're
Yikes,
safe. At
yikes.
first I couldn't find Ingrid, and ever since I've been worried sick.
Suppose I should be grateful.
She's
Did
not
everything go
herself.
all right?
She's not
You
herself.
seem upset.
You let me believe it was all my fault. That I had done something wrong.
We promised we'd never be like this.
Because she's not herself.
Come to my senses.
Anna, no.
You used your magic to cast a spell on her. A spell that reveals her true feelings, even if she wasn't able to.
Like it's
admit them
that
before.
simple.
She won't listen to you, Elsa, just like your mother wouldn't listen to me. The only way to stop her is
You
accept
just
who you
killed
truly
your sister
are.
and made
Use
her
your
ice
powers on her.
cubes.
I won't give up on my sister. Do what you will, but know that no matter what, Anna, I love you.
Damn. She's nothing like you, you stupid ass Bitka.
Wait,
No!
Elsa?
Yes!
Eventually, everyone sees me as a monster.
You're acting as a freaking monster, you stupid ass.
To embrace that
You were already doing that, sweetie.
and be one.
Oopsie!
You will accept who you are one day too. And we will find our third sister.
So,
No
is
matter how long
Anna
it
still
takes.
here, frozen, but somehow still alive? Is that it? Elsa, can you please step in?
Stop.
Ooh.
There's another way.
Yeah, you told me all about how Anna's love saved you, and that's great. My version of that with Henry didn't work. This is all I have left.
Step away from the step away from the door, Emma. Emma, girl.
Wrong. It wasn't just Anna's love that saved me. The only way to ever truly be in control over your powers is to embrace them. This is who you are. It's time to stop being afraid.
But this could kill you.
Take her hand.
Take that risk if you will.
I need the heart of someone special. Someone who knew me before the dagger. Before I was the Dark One.
Hook's heart. That's why you were so thrilled about it. No, no, no.
Luck would have it, dearie. You're my oldest friend.
Oh, no, no, no.
You're gonna do everything I say. Because you're my puppet now.
You know, I'm gonna make you a deal. An urn for a hat. As simple as that. And just to make it easy for you, when you find the object of my desire, just say my name 3 times, and I shall come to you.
We'll find another way to defeat the Snow Queen. Together.
Damn it.
Easy, Tiger, we've got company.
He's being under
I'm
control.
just a fan of my magic.
Why would you say that, Swan? I'm a fan of every part of you.
You alright?
No, he doesn't have a heart.
Why?
Is this us?
Yes. Inside the pub.
I don't
But
understand
the alternative version?
Book?
23.
Like, if you would have ended up going inside the
No,
pub.
it's already there, and it's you leaving me. And you can take it however you want, but to me, it's showing you possibility. Hope. That's not something that would ever happen to a villain, is it?
I also want a quarter.
Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin.
Stop!
The sorcerer did locate a third magical sister, yes. This door will lead you to a new land, where your happy ending awaits. Just hand over the box.
Why is he doing this now?
The hat is important to him. And sometimes people surprise you.
Tron. We were having a beautiful moment and oh shit.
It's like it's funneling all my magic away, like it's harnessing it somehow.
Any idea what this is?
Snow Queen?
You see, these ribbons were of no use to me until this moment. They can bond 3 magical sisters together, but only if all of us are a perfect
God.
And what makes for this perfect match?
When all 3 have embraced their powers, which we now have, thanks to you, I could probably even defeat you.
Are you gonna take that chance?
Place with your bones. Shall I try?
Dearie.
Can we just go to IKEA? Alright, this was episode 9 of season 4, and I thought it was a very good episode. I actually think it's my favorite episode of this season so far. The emotional scenes really hit me. The, I guess, action-packed scenes were indeed also quite intense. There was definitely a lot of, nervousness about Emma, not wanting Emma to enter the freaking room with the hat. I think it was well executed. I don't think, there were, like, very clear weak moments. Again, if I would have to be, very critical or something, if someone really wants to know, what is one of the, I guess, cons for me, it's just that, generally speaking, I'm not really a fan of the Snow Queen. I do think she is, like, of the big villains we've had so far, yeah, I'm pretty sure she's my least favorite. I just don't give a damn about her. I found her very irritating. I don't find her interesting. But even with that, the episode still worked for me. Yeah, let's get into it. So, started off with the Snow Queen trying to warn Emma. And she was not being very smart, instead of, I don't know, being less vague, legally explain like, hey, Emma, don't do that because Wimple wants to capture you in a hat. She's just being very vague. And of course, Emma doesn't believe her, or it's like, if she tells me that I shouldn't do that, then I should probably do that. Because even though Wimple has done a lot of, shady, horrible, etc. things, I can still understand that you'd rather choose Wimple over the freaking Snow Queen. Then, while all of that is going on, we also have a lot of lovely scenes between Snow and Regina. And once again, I'm like, yay, give us more of those scenes. I just really love this, I don't know, this growth between them. I was already enjoying that a lot of season 3, and I'm happy that we're still having that. I love that, Snow was being there for Regina, being like this, I guess. How the hell do you say that in English? I don't know, she was there for Gina, she was listening to her, she didn't judge her for the whole Wobber situation, she was just there for her, basically, telling her, like, you shouldn't feel bad about it, and so, she now understands more than, like, I guess at the beginning, that things can be rather complicated, things aren't always that, simple. I also love how she continues to try to give Regina that hope, to let her know, like, hey, you are also gonna get that happiness. There is still that possibility. Regina clearly didn't have that belief anymore, or never in the first place, but still was like, no, you deserve it and you're gonna get that. I just loved even that whole, like Regina telling her like, oh, you must get a card every time, you mention hope. I just love how that continued later on, but in fact, I guess this hope paid off. I wasn't too sure at first about the whole, Robin stealing the book and trying to make sure that he will find some, the author, or I don't know, a way to make Regina have her happiness. But it actually had a nice resolution because out of nowhere, this page appears, and yeah, okay, I was a little bit irritated, like, why can't you just explain it over the phone? But nah, it was a nice moment that he, in person, could show her the page, and that we could all realize, like, oh my god. So, in fact, okay, the book is showing, I guess, a certain, like, path, but that's not the only path you could take. You could have made, another decision. There are all kinds of different possibilities. It's just, I guess, kind of showing the current events of things that have already happened. It can still change. The future is not set in stone. I just love that. I'm like, yes, can we finally give Regina some of that happiness? Can she finally see, not just, I guess, trying to have hope, but actually have it, like, I don't get a more real sense of hope. Like, oh, there is a real possibility. It is not something that, something imaginary. Lovely. Then, also, going a little bit further, we had this whole messed up scene between Rumpelstiltskin and Emma. She was, again, very desperate to get rid of the power. She just wanted to make sure that she wouldn't hurt anyone, especially not Henry. But yeah, she she was basically trusting Rumple. I mean, she was kind of wavering for a second. She was like, yeah, the Snow Queen did try to stop me, and she told me that, but Rumple, as we all know, he's very good at manipulating, gaslighting, whatever, etc. I don't know, it was so creepy. Like, I appreciated how well done it was, acting from both of them as well, but it was so disturbing to see him, to see him manipulate Emma like that, to say certain things that he knows would push her in a certain direction. And it was working. If Elsa wouldn't have showed up, yeah, come on, she would have walked into that room. So that was very messed up, but still, even though messed up, one of my favorite scenes. Not the most favorite scene, but one of the favorite scenes. Especially because Emma, finished that whole conversation off with a small thank you, and I was like, girl, he wants to put you in a hat, and you're gonna be one of the tiny stars. You don't want to thank him. So Hook also catches up, but he's still a little bit late. He wants to help out, but unfortunately, I mean, I love the guy, but you can't really, he can't really do a lot against Rumple, at least not now. So yeah, he was stopped by Rumple. So I was just hoping that maybe Elsa would be able to save the day, but I wasn't too sure. But in this episode, a whole lot of happening in the present time, but we also, again, like usually, see past scenes. We see how this plan of Anna and Elsa continues, and unfortunately, the Snow Queen was already onto them, and she did, I guess, the light version of this spell. I keep forgetting the name. Never written it down. Shattered Sight or something. She used that in Anna, and therefore, I guess all her deepest, darkest secrets, I guess we're getting out of her. We're going to the surface, I'm assuming. So yeah, the Snow Queen was like, oh no, yeah, I did use like a spell, but it's literally her. It's her true self. But again, it's really not that simple. It's not because she has certain fears that deep down she is scared that her sister will be out of control. That doesn't mean she doesn't care about her sister or is a bad person. I would be weirded out if she wouldn't have that fear. Like, the fuck? It's totally normal to be scared. Like, okay, I love my sister, I care so much about her, but I really hope she's not gonna lose it someday. Yeah. So again, another nice surprise is that Elsa again understood what was going on. I was like, oh, another nice surprise. I just thought that Elsa would maybe be, legitimately angry at Anna, like, I knew that you were like this, I knew that you did. No, she was straight up like, you didn't give up on me, I'm not going to give up on you. And she even holded herself to just totally make sure that she wouldn't attack her, not even on accidentally. She was willing to go inside the urn, not do anything to her sister. She knew what's up. It's not just that she loves her sister dearly, but she just, I don't know. I just love that she wasn't played by the Snow Queen. Thank you, writers. I don't know. I have to say that as well. I think, I really liked Elsa in this episode. I mean, also the previous one, but in this episode, I really liked her. There have been moments where I wasn't really a fan of Elsa. I think that's obvious, or was obvious. But I really, really liked her in this episode. I do think this is my favorite, I guess, Elsa episode, I have to say. Yeah, I was being proud of her, to be honest. I was like, okay, I see you. Oh god. So, of course, the Snow Queen got upset. Anna got out of her, I guess, that spell, curse, whatever, and she got frozen together with, I forgot the guy's name. Sorry. Yeah, but they all got frozen, and I'm assuming they're still frozen over there, but still alive somehow. I'm not sure how that works. I don't know. But I'm assuming they're all still alive, but just frozen. But yeah, the Snow Queen is very pissed off that it didn't really go according to plan at the time. But anyways, let's go back to the present. Then we have my favorite scene of this episode, also one of my favorite scenes, I guess, of the show, is that, like I said, Emma was this close to going through the doors and, moving to her head. But Elsa showed up, and I don't know, I just really, really love that scene. I was a little bit confused because I was like, wait, why is this working for me? Because again, I wasn't really the biggest fan of Elsa, but somehow it worked. Somehow I was like, okay, I'm believing this. And even though I can imagine some people would think, oh, it's cheesy, it's the same old love yourself message. And yeah, it's not original, but I mean, it's true. We should definitely, the most important part is that you should be able to accept yourself. That's the number one priority. Not like, oh, what if others are going to accept it? It's about, what do you accept yourself? It's very simple. It's not the most original thing, but I don't know. I just really, I can't explain it well, but I just love the acting from the both actresses. I just loved how she was able to just calm Emma down and to not be scared of, like Emma said, like, oh no, if I hold your hand, I can kill you, can be dangerous. But, Elsa was like, I'm willing to take that chance. I don't know. It just felt very powerful. I just really adored that scene. And they hold hands, we have this little magic here, everything is going great. And Emma is back herself again. I don't know, I just love that moment. So at that time, I was like, yay, Emma didn't step into the room, her powers are under control. Elsa is, is like, okay, girl, I see you. But I was still nervous because, okay, Rumpelstiltskin is still outside. So we go back to Rumpelstiltskin, we see him with Hook. He realizes that Emma didn't go for the good old hat trick. So I was nervous, like, okay, what is he going to do with Hook? What is going to happen? And of course, it will turn out that the secret ingredient that they were talking about, Rumpel and the Snow Queen, is Hook's heart. He needed the heart of someone who knew him before. He had to die. Are you kidding me? So now he has Hook's heart. He also is controlling Hook. And he's gonna use Hook probably to betray Emma to still achieve his goal or whatever. I don't know. Like, okay, he has the secret ingredient, but he's still gonna do something else. It's not gonna be enough. So yeah, very messed up, Hook was trying to save Emma. He also tried to fess up, but Rumpel also took care of that. He took the phone from Emma, I guess, like the messages and all of that. So even that is gone, and now Hook can't even, he's not even in control anymore. Ugh, for fuck's sake. Crying out loud. And that's still not all. That's still not all. Okay, so that's already stressful. But then we have another sweet moment. Emma is showing that she has her powers under control. We have everyone smiling, Snow, Charming, Henry, Elsa, Emma herself. It's all good. It's all fun. But then they notice that they have those ribbons on, both Emma and Elsa. Those good old, yellow ribbons that also the Snow Queen is wearing. And guess how it was kind of like I don't know. She was kind of collecting powers as well, because of the whole, I don't know, basically the Queen explained to us that because Emma and Elsa both embraced their selves, their powers, they have this, I don't know, sisterly, no, they embraced the powers, and because of that, now they were bonded, sisterly bonded, I don't even know. The point is, the Snow Queen now can use their magic. Fuck. So now she has the power she needed to do her curse, which she already done at the end. I mean, we had the whole good old curse cloud thing. Eek! Yeah, so things are not going that well. So this episode, I think, had a nice, I guess, combination between some warm moments that were like, oh yeah, now I'm filled with happiness and glee, and then there were moments like, oh fuck, we're all screwed. It was a nice balance between those two emotions. I think it worked quite nicely, because even though obviously I'm not happy that the curse is now activated, and I feel like I'm still a little bit in denial about that, I'm don't feel like I'm not totally like done. Like, yet again things are going wrong. I don't know. I thought they had a nice balance in this episode. I'm still worried though. I'm still worried. Oh god. So yeah, I don't know. There are like a lot of good moments, and like I said, like I've said before, I really like that Paige moment to show us that hey, indeed they do have a choice. There are possibility. It's not like, oh, you're the hero, you're the villain, and that's how it's gonna be forever. Why even bother trying to redeem yourself? I like that. They all have a choice. I'm still have the same opinion about Rumple as I had in the previous episode. Like, even though that he has the possibility to do better, I don't really see it at this point. Like, how many more messed up things can he do? I don't know. Maybe I'm biased. I don't know, but I don't really see him going towards the like good side. I don't see that happening, but I can't say that I'm really that frustrated about it, because I don't think everyone should be redeemed. Not every villain should turn good or be redeemed. Why? That's not necessary. Don't get me wrong, I do want that for Regina. I don't want her to turn to the dark side or anything again. But I don't want every villain, every show or movie to be redeemed. And plus, not everyone can be redeemed. At least that's my opinion. So we'll see about that. We'll see how the evolution and development of Rumple goes. I mean, at least, I do have to mention though, at least Rumple is very self-aware. He did say to Emma, even though it was like part of the manipulation thing, but still, he did tell Emma as well that he will always choose power over the rest. You know, he said it himself that he's not able to change. I mean, at least that's what he believes at the moment. And he also knows that even he has all those issues, you know, Belle still, even though she knows what kind of man he is, she still loves him. And that's, of course, is what makes him love her as well. So yeah, he's very self-aware, like, good for you, but... but yeah, that's about it, I think. I think it was a very good episode. I'm just checking one more time at my notes if I'm forgetting anything, but I don't know. I think that's pretty much it. So I'm curious what will happen next episode. I'm assuming, and of course, don't tell me, but I'm assuming that just as with last season, this Snow Queen is probably only going to be the villain for like the first half of the season, and in the second half we're maybe gonna have another villain. I don't know, that's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming it's going to be like season 3, like, okay, in this part we have this villain, and then in the second part we have this villain. So I think we're going to do that again. I don't really see this story arc being stretched throughout the whole season. I don't really see that happening. So I'm not sure. I mean, she has activated the curse, so yeah, she has activated the curse. I really can't. There wouldn't be any storybook left. So I'm curious how exactly it's going to be resolved, and how exactly the Snow Queen will die, because that's definitely something I'm looking forward to see her die. Oh god, okay. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.